What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of That Sim Guy. Today we are playing Lawn Mowing Simulator. There's not much of an introduction to this game except for the fact that we mow lawns. But we will be the best damn lawn mowing company known to man. And what better way to start off this series than to make a lawn mowing company? Gotta start off with a name. What should that name be? Ah, yes, Time Consumers. Now we have to get a company logo. And we're gonna go ahead and just pick this one right here. Now we get to edit our digs. But first, we need a player name, and Simmy Boy here makes his first appearance. Gonna go ahead and give ourselves a blue hat, make our logo placement front and back, and change our uniform colors to a blue shirt with a black trim. And now that everything's ready, we are good to start. Now we get to pick our first lawnmower. This one looks pretty beefy. This one looks like it can handle the job. But no, we are going to pick the grass-eating bumblebee. $2,000? I better make some good money off of this. And then of course we're going to need a weed eater. Now you can see that these ones are battery powered and they are good for the environment. So we're going to get the gas powered weed eater. Alright, and now that that's all done, we have everything we need to start our first job. So you can see here we are on the map and it's got us our first job. We can make $295 and gain 50 RP. Now to start the job, we have to pick an employee. And we got Simmy Boy here for the action. Then we need to grab our bumblebee and of course get our non-eco-friendly weed eater. Then we just have to confirm the contract and start the job. Aw, man, felt like I was driving for hours, but we finally made it. Ah, look at this lawn. It looks terrible. Definitely needs a good cutting. But before we start that, we need to pick up all the trash. We don't need any unnecessary items hitting our lawnmower blades. Looks like somebody was doing a little yard work before we got here. Too bad. That's our job. We gotta pick up this stick. Last object. Now that everything's picked up, we just need to go back to the mower. Ah, look at her, ready to eat grass. Now that we're on it, we just need to start the engine. Ah, yes, listen to her purr. Then we need to increase our throttle and get her off of the ramp properly. Just like that. Now, before we start, you can see on this screen, the customer has a preference on how high we cut their grass. They want it in between 5 and 6 centimeters. So then we just go ahead and set our blade height to 5 centimeters and engage the blades. Ah yes, I love the sound of lawnmower blades in the morning. Nothing can be any more soothing. And now all we need to do is mow the lawn. Always start with the edges, but we have to be careful and not hit any flowers, because that would be bad. But you get the gist of this. We just go in a big old circle until we get all the edging done. Until we've gone in a nice full circle. And yes, I know a lot of you are probably wondering, well, why isn't he using the weed eater? Well, that's simple. It's because I'm lazy. So with all that being said, and you all being perfectly educated on how to mow a lawn, I'm gonna go ahead and get this job done and leave you guys with a nice little time lapse. So without further ado, let's cut some grass. all done. And it looks quite nice, I might add. Now that we're all done, we just need to empty our grass and load back up on the truck. Back up to it like that. Go ahead and dump the grass here. Back up on the trailer like a psychopath. And stretch those legs. Look at that. Job well done. Now we just gotta get in the truck and leave. And as you can see here, we made $269. And we didn't get any penalties at all. Now we all know the $200+ is not a lot of money. Not in the sim world anyway. And we have plenty of things that we can do to make our lawn mowing company the best it can possibly be. We can get employees, we can upgrade the facility, we can purchase another building, we can run advertisements, we can edit the company, etc., etc. But we only have $870 up there, so I think we just need to mow another lawn. Alright, looks like our next job is the Kingsbury house. So you know what we gotta do. Put good old Simmy Boy on the job, pick the bumblebee, and get our weed eater. Confirm the contract, and start the job. Yes, we've made it. And this yard looks like it could be quite complicated. But you know what we gotta do first? Pick up poop, because it wouldn't be a lawn mowing simulator without having to pick up a little bit of poop here and then. Pick up this little toy Cybertruck here. Looked close enough anyway. And pick up one more pile of poop. It's time for us to cut some grass. But before we do that, we need to fuel back up. Yes, she was thirsty. Time to start our engines.
Come on, baby. Whoa, shot the fuck out of me.
Set the throttle. Figure out the length that we need to cut the lawn. Set our trim height accordingly. And engage those blades. Now this time, I'm actually going to try to not get penalties because we do need to make that money so we can have the best lawn mowing company out there. But you know what we're going to do. Start with the edges, scrape our face in some bushes, and go all the way around, pack up, and leave. Just kidding. We got a job to do.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Well, this shouldn't take us long. Cue the time lapse. picking up all this poop and mowing all this grass sure makes me hungry. Oh, wait. You're still here? And you still haven't liked the video or subscribed? Shame on you. And now we're back to mowing. Ah, yes, the last strip. Consider me satisfied. Yeah, now we just gotta go ahead and load up over here. Get back on our truck. Get the hell out of here. Oh, wait, but first we need to empty the grass. Almost forgot about that bit. And that's that. Another lawn and another customer satisfied. Think we'll go ahead and just refuel it while we're here. Perfect, but we're not going to change the blades yet. We are good to leave. Alright, so we did a lot better than last time, considering we didn't get nearly as many penalties, and we made $342. And we ranked up. We are now newcomer rank 2. Gotta start somewhere, am I right? But anyway, you get the gist of this game here. Now, as much as I'm sure you enjoy watching those time lapses, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple more jobs, and then come back once we have a bit more money to play around with so that we can start doing some upgrades. Okay, so believe it or not, we did about 3 more jobs, and as you can see, we have $1,700. We can at least upgrade our HQ, and boom, we did it. We upgraded the building. As you can see here, the upgrade is in progress, and it will take up to 7 days to do, and 7 days is 7 days of us doing jobs. So that being said, I think we'll leave that for the next episode of this lovely, lovely game. Thank you to everybody that stuck around and watched the video. I'd really appreciate you leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It will help me out quite a bit. Don't worry, we have way more things in store for this channel, not just mowing lawns and not just taking care of fish aquariums. We have plenty of things to come. I always have to shout out that I do stream on Twitch Wednesdays 7 p.m. EST and Saturdays 10:30 p.m. EST every week. Another great shout out to my buddy ESB for making all the music for this channel. If you're interested in looking up any of his music and or purchasing some of it for yourself, his SoundCloud and contact information will be in the description below. Our channel now also has a TikTok. That link will also be in the description below. Thank you again, and remember, nothing is real. Everything is a simulation. Bro, I heard you need some gas. This looks so good. And remember, nothing is real.